Hello everyone, Mini Joda here and welcome back to another episode of Parasite Eve. This is gonna be part 7 and I forgot an item back here. I was in such a rush last time that I pretty much forgot everything where the items were, but that's what I'm gonna try to make up for this time. So there's a few items here at the pharmacy, go ahead and grab everything. There's a room in the back here also. So just make sure and follow what I do and you won't miss anything. I was thinking about it actually from a few episodes ago. I remember that I said that I wanted to explain what Dr. Clamp said, you know, during episode 3, I think. He gave us a bit of a description as to what the mitochondria is and what he thinks is happening here, so he gave us somewhat of a, you know, half-ass explanation that didn't make much sense. So I kind of wanted to, I remember promising that I was going to explain that, so since I'm going to be collecting so many items, I figured, why not? I mean, we're going to talk to Meta in a little bit and he's going to give us more scientific terms and everything, so, you know, in anticipation. Okay, so I guess I'll start by saying that, you know, every living creature has cells, as you may or may not know. And cells work similar to the human body, you know, they have their own organs, or I guess in this case they're called organelles, that do all the functions for the cells. So in this case we have that the cell has a nucleus, which acts kind of like as the cell's brain. And it also contains all of the genetic material that will be passed down from parent to child. And also we have the mitochondria, which is kind of like the lungs of the cell. It produces energy. It's locked. Out of the way, Aya. Daniel, no. Sorry, but it's the only way. Oh god, what is he? Of course he couldn't just break the window, no. He has to shoot at it. Because it's Daniel. Are you really a cop? We think so, but we don't have scientific proof if that's what you're asking. Ha, good one. If you don't know what she's talking about, might make that reference during the last episode, so if you want to watch that one, you know, that might make a little bit more sense. You actually don't have to collect the items here, you just have to enter and exit, and after that you can just leave this area. You get that submachine gun that I just got. It's pretty bad actually. The problem is that submachine guns in this game, they have that ability called random shot, which basically means that it increases your rate of fire by 1.5, which means that in my case I'll be able to shoot 3 bullets. But the problem is that it randomizes the targets, which means that I'm not going to be able to focus bullets onto one target, so that's absolutely terrible. So I would recommend do not use it. Later on you get a chance, but for now don't bother. I also just got a vest, which is definitely better than what I have right now, so I'm gonna change it, even though it's sad to part away with that extra inventory slot, but it's okay. I mean, I already have 21 slots. I didn't mention this, but I discarded a few items off screen, all of the cure Ps that I had, so that I had enough inventory space to collect everything here. You don't have to, you can just leave and come back if you want. But for the purpose of, you know, the Let's Play, the walkthrough, I didn't want to do that, so... yeah, so upgrade everything, and then when you're done, go ahead and leave, and we're gonna be on our merry way. So yeah, so I was saying before about the cells. So basically, what Dr. Clamp was telling us before is that the mitochondria has its own genetic material, its own DNA separate from the nucleus, and that now it has evolved to a point in which it now has become its own organism and it wants to take control over the nucleus. So that's all that babble that Eve was talking about like, you know, controlling the nucleus. There's a trading card here, that trash area. Yeah, so that's what Eve was talking about, that's what Clamp was talking about, so we'll get a little bit more story in a little bit. A little quick. But yeah, you just, you can get into the car and we can leave this area. Actually, Daniel's a little too happy. He seems to be excited that, you know, the city's evacuated, so there's no traffic. It's kind of creepy, but it's okay. I'm actually gonna head back to the police station to dump a few items in my box before I continue, so I think I'll be right back. Okay, so I dumped everything with Wayne and Torres, or, you know, not everything, but most everything. I also forgot to mention that I got a new club, which has a steal ability, the Club 2. So if you want to replace it, go ahead. Not that you're going to use it, but it might be useful. So, where to? Is there any place with a research facility? Research facility? I'd like to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. How about the facility in the museum where Clamp is at? They had really extensive equipment there. No way, man. Anywhere but there. He should have been evacuated by now. He should be okay. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for this. I've decided that I'm gonna give him that angry voice since he has that, you know, that big temper that he's shown from the very beginning. I mean, you remember, his opening scene was him punching a reporter. So I think it suits him, you know, it's kind of like a dynamic duo. So this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's just as I imagined. I can find a research facility in this building? Yeah, hopefully we won't run into the jerk who runs it. Since he's been evacuated, it should be empty. For a lab in a museum, this does have fairly extensive equipment. So, what do you want to test? Yes, of course. Let me see. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Aya's clothing. Gel? Is it from Eve? Yes, it appears to be a remnant of Eve's cells. That screen's having like a seizure. At the cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Aya said previously. Ow! Hey, what are you doing? I just want to conduct this experiment to see whether or not... He doesn't really tell you what he does, but basically he pricks his own finger. He wants to test Aya's cells on his own blood, see how it reacts. You'll see in a little bit what the outcome is. Yes, this is exactly as I... It's just as I thought. Go ahead, take a look. What is it? Your cells are completely surrounded by them. As you can see, the mitochondria, Eve, has taken control over the nucleus. In a similar manner, the beast that attacked you probably experienced the same thing. Does the mitochondria really have the power to control the nucleus? No, the normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria has gone through tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, mitochondria require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. So at this time, the mitochondria request oxygen from the nucleus. Without the energy supply from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So in essence, the two organelles constantly rely on each other, but in this case, it seems that Eve developed the power to reverse the symbiotic relationship. Evolution, or even mutation, seems likely in this case. Reverse the cycle? Look at this, even with a limited number of cells, her cells have this much power. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her whole body? Maida. Yes? Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but... I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Aya. Please, Maida, I need to know why. Yes, of course. Thanks, Maida. Could you step over here, please? So he's gonna do the same thing on her, just like, you know, get a blood sample. I'll need your arm. Like this? Here. Yes. Ow! Let me just set this up here. That has to be an electronic microscope because regular microscopes can't see, like, you know, DNA. They're not that powerful. I think you'd better see for yourself. What is it? Is something wrong? Do you realize what is happening? Your mitochondria are supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they are protecting the nuclei from Eve's mitochondria. Why does Aya have mitochondria have this kind of power? I don't know, Are you familiar with Richard Dawkins' theory of the selfish gene? In simple terms, it states that genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. Hey man, I don't read those scientific journals. What are you trying to say? Depending on how you look at it, you can say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. In response to that, Aya's mitochondria has developed the power to rebel. Why only Aya's? Shouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should also have the power based on... That seems to follow the natural order of things, but I'm sorry, I don't know why. Whoa, what's happening? Professor? Oh no. What are you doing in my lab? This is breaking and entering. Why haven't you evacuated the city yet? I'm asking why you people are in my lab. We've received orders to evacuate the city. Professor, you really should... I tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm sorry, it was my fault, you see. I asked them to bring me here. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Kunihiko Maeda, and I'm a scientist from Japan. You were using my electronic microscope. Also, I was right. Oh no. What is this? Where did you get this specimen? Where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know. Oh, good one. Do you take me for a fool? With cells like these, they must affect the body's natural state. Oh, shut up. I'll just ask. Officer Brea? Your cells contain a tremendous amount of energy. Do you feel any bodily changes? What? You should feel somewhat hot, no? Speak up, officer. I can't hear you. Have you lost consciousness any time recently? Hey! Hey, what the hell is this? Why is my boy's name here? Lorraine! Lorraine's on here too! Clam? You tell me! Oh my god. You tell me what this list is for! Tell me, you hear? Oh my god, my heart is racing. Let go of me! I don't have to tell you anything! What? Daniel, calm down! Daniel! Damn! Oh my god, the music, man, is so intense. Get out of here! Oh my god. Sorry to disturb you, but we do have to officially warn you of the evacuation. Please remember that. Why are you so nice to him? He's an asshole. Officer Brea, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? No, thank you, bye. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. Dude, what are you up to? Of course we're gonna find out, but you know, it's kind of like the point in which the story gets pretty interesting. So it seems that every day they reveal a little bit of everything. So you know, it gets pretty intense. You have to head back to the police station. If you need to do any leveling up, go ahead and do it. There's no need, but you know, if you want to, you can collect more junk if you want. Damn him! One of these days. What was that list? It was an HLA type listing. It's a list of whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. Why the hell are Ben and Lorraine on that list? It was a list of people with matching HLA types, so... You already said that, dude. Damn, I'm gonna get him! I'm going back to the station and getting the... warrant, I'm guessing he means. HLA stands for Human Lymphocyte Antigen, by the way, in case you're interested. It's kinda useful for, organ transplantation. You know, to kind of see if he's gonna reject it on... What the hell happened here? Oh god. Oh no. Eve. She's here? I'll go look around. You two stay here. Hell no! I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this thing to kill my family. Daniel! Getting really into character. Wait, Aya? Here, take this. What's this? It's a good luck charm from Japan. It's the best I can do. He gives you Hamaya. Thank you. I'll take it. It's a key item. It's actually completely useless. So don't hesitate to dump it next time you have, which is what I'm gonna do right after this. I'm gonna head back to, you know, Torres and Wayne and deposit that useless charm. I'm getting help, hang on. There's a few wounded cops in here. If you talk to them twice, you'll get some extra ammo. Not that you're gonna need extra ammo, I mean, you should have plenty by now. I think I have over 200 already, but... no, it's always useful, you know, if you're running low on ammo, that's a good way to get your supplies up. I'm gonna save up. Before I do that, I'm gonna... hold on. Gonna grab the bullets that are in this room. And then I'm gonna head outside and we're gonna go say, I think I'm gonna call it an episode for now, but of course I'm gonna get interrupted. Random encounters, of course. I guess this is the only one encounter of the episode, so I'm gonna leave it in. They have this new enemy here, which is, like, you know, I mean, I guess it's not really new. It's the same rat as we fought at the, you know, Carnegie Hall. But of course it's higher level. The crow is pretty much the same thing, so I would say focus on the new enemies first because they're definitely more powerful. They're gonna hit you pretty hard. So in this case, you know, focus on the rat first. And then kill everything else. There's gonna be a few more enemies here that you're gonna see, so, you know, watch out. Kill the strongest one first and then focus on the weak one. You're definitely gonna be making use of that Cure M that we got back in SoHo, so... I guess I'll explain that next episode when we actually find the enemies that inflict that status, that stiffness. Ah yeah, man, it really caught us off guard. Most of our men were out. I'm getting help, hang on. No worries, I'll be alright. You go after Ben. And again, if you talk to him one more time... here, take my clip. He'll give you more bullets. So yeah, I think this is good. We're gonna do more exploration of the police station next time. It's getting pretty interesting, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. You know, I'm trying not to be as thorough as possible, but for now, we'll leave it as it is. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, enjoy!